Up to 100 tonnes of oil is washing up on Morton Island, Brisbane Island and Sunshine Coast beaches, which have been declared disaster zones.
From the air, the full extent of this disaster was realised. A layer of black coats the coastline for 30 kilometres.
You can really see it there. Look at that. Some of it's really washed up into some of those crevices.
The Premier declared a disaster zone, taking in Morton and Brisbane Islands, stretching to the Sunshine Coast. Clean-up crews on Morton Island suspended their operation yesterday, waiting for heavy equipment to arrive today. Helpless until 2 days after the accident.
This is crude oil, which is toxic. I mean, it burns your skin when you touch it.
And that's what marine life have been swimming in for 2 days. Dolphins, pelicans, turtles and tortoise eggs.
If they hatch in the next couple of days, the hatchlings have got to crawl through oil to get back to the ocean. It's just heartbreaking.
And some say infuriating.
I don't think they took it seriously at the beginning. The Brisbane City Council, over 24 hours ago, was asking, what do you want us to do? And we still weren't told.
Premier Anna Bligh blames the shipping company that owns the Pacific Adventurer and is threatening to prosecute them. Swire Shipping first told authorities 20 tonnes of oil was leaked. Overnight, that jumped to 100 tonnes.
So you're getting more people in this morning?
Yes, I assume so.
Yeah.
Not getting more help, the Premier's election campaign washed aside in the wake of one of the state's worst environmental disasters.
We were lied to. We were told it was only a light spill. That is a major environmental disaster. This has gone from stuff up to cover up.
Jessica Van Der Ven, 7 News.
And 7's Kylie Hodge has spent the past 2 days on Morton Island and joins us now on the phone. Good afternoon, Kylie. How bad is it where you are?
Good afternoon. Look, this toxic oil slick stretches for 20 kilometres from the Cape Morton lighthouse. The beach just looks and smells like bitumen has just been poured all over it. Pelicans are coming in coated in oil. Turtle nests are within metres of this toxic mess. It's even seeping into freshwater inlets. Experts say the effects of this disaster will remain in the Morton Island ecosystem for years.
Kylie, it's going to be pretty tough to clean up. How's it going?
Well, the clean-up has really only started today. At the moment, one small excavator is clearing a small area for the oil to be dumped once it's cleared off the beach. Lone people are using rakes to remove the oil from sand dunes that are too fragile for machinery to work in. Finally, heavy machinery has just arrived 10 minutes ago on the inside of the island, but it now has to be transferred over to the eastern side of the island, which is affected, so it may not even get to work today. It may get started this afternoon, hopefully. Now,
Kylie, the full effects of the oil spill, as you said earlier, are going to be felt for years, but how long before they think they can get the beach back to being habitable again for wildlife?
Well, on Morton Island, the task force says it's gearing up for a 2-week minimum clean-up process, but standing here looking at Eastern Beach, it's just hard to believe that that's possible in this time.
Heartbreaking. Kylie, thank you very much for that. Kylie Hodge reporting from Morton Island there. And in news just in, the cargo ship responsible for the oil spill has also leaked fuel into the Brisbane River. The oil escaped a boom around the stern of the Pacific Adventurer as it docked at Brisbane Port this morning. The owner of the ship is in talks with authorities over the cost of the clean-up.